we've got someone else. And here you go. All right. Take 2. Breath in. Exhale, rolling down. Tummy in. And bring yourself back up. Now I'm going to start with abs tonight, and it's going to be full on into the abs. So it's a little ab circuit. Breath in. Let's do one more. Exhale down and just hang in there. And release. Okay, come back up. Come down onto your left knee, straight into your hip flexor stretch. Squeeze that glute and tuck. And up. Reaching over, up and over. Now, as a bonus, there'll be a lot of hip flexor stretching this evening, but it's what precedes the hip flexor stretching that could be the problem. Release, leg out to the side, lean into it. You need to go off now, play with your friends. Go play. Go play. Release, change sides. So flex your foot, squeeze your glute, hand up, reaching up and over. It just sort of lands under my hand. Release, leg out to the side, leaning into it. And release, coming onto all fours. Go into an angry cat. And release, we'll do 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. Angry. And 1 more. Exhale. Angry. And release. Holding it there. Going into bird dog. Extend right arm, left leg. Bring it in, other side. And in, do 8 more. 8, here she comes. Bring it in, other side. 7, 6, 5, and you should make a visit. 4 more. 4, 3, last 2, 2, and 1 more. That's your warm up. Okay, coming down into a hover. Now your hover can be on your knees, or you can come all the way up. Now we have 4 rounds. And I just have to get the timer here. So you're going to hold a hover for 40 seconds. I'm starting the timer right now and go. Now remember, knees to floor is your easier option. So we have a hover, a side hover each side, then we are on our back, and this circuit gets easier as we go down. All right, you're halfway. Really pull your tummy in. Lift your hips up slightly and then tuck the tailbone. That's 30 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to your knees, flip onto your right side. You can be knee on the floor, or you can be up into a full hover, going 2, 1, 40 seconds. So you can have knee on the floor, you can have legs straight and split feet, or you can have stacked feet. Lift that hip up, pull your tummy in and tuck. 15. 15 seconds to go. So I'm giving you about 10 seconds to transition between each exercise. 3, 2, 1. Move to the left side. All right, you're going in 5 seconds. Remember, knee on floor, split feet or stacked feet, 40 seconds. So the first round, there'll be me explaining each exercise. Round 2, we know what we're doing, so you won't have as much of a rest. Five seconds. And release. Okay, come down onto your back. Now, easier option is going to be feet on the floor. Harder option is to be at tabletop. You have 40 ab curls. Breath in, exhale, curl up. So feet to the floor if you prefer. Breathing out as you curl, keeping the elbows wide. Of course, if you need to take a break, you can. Shoulder blades up. 19, 20, you're halfway. 6. And 30, 10 more. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Head down. Easier option, alternating toe taps. Otherwise, a hip lift for 40. 1. You can do a combination of both. So rolling up, getting that tailbone up. 9, 10 down. And the good news is between each circuit, we'll do a few cobras. This is 20 coming up, you're halfway. Seven, 8, 9, and 30, last 10. Exhale as you lift those hips. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll show you the easier option again. Knee and twist. Knee and twist. Okay. Otherwise, you are at tabletop and we are going. 8, 9, 10. 10. 8, 7. This is the last one. 5, 4 in a circuit. 20. 7, 8, 9, 40, 30. Getting ahead of myself. 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Feet to the floor. Roll over onto your tummy. Tuck the elbows in. Cobra. Hold the tummy stretch. Down. Cobra. So then we go into round 2. Each hover is 30 seconds. And then the exercises are 30 repetitions. All right, we are ready to start. Pop yourself up on your knees or into a full hover now. Lift your hips up a little bit, tuck your tailbone, keep drawing navel through to spine. You're halfway already. Take whatever option is easiest for you. You can even be on your hands and knees and just hold that position. 30 seconds down, drop to your knees. Onto the side now. You're either bent knee, split feet, or stacked. 30 seconds now. Lift your hip up a little bit higher, tuck the tailbone, really engage those abs. All right, you have about 6 seconds. Release. Okay, let's change sides. And going up. Lift your hips up a little bit higher and tuck. Halfway. So then we're on our back for 30 ab curls. You can either have your legs at tabletop or feet on the floor. Flip over now. Take whatever position suits you, hands behind your head, exhale. Ten, 7, 4, 3, 10 more. 10, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either alternating toe taps or your hip lift. 1. So if you're doing toe taps, you'll count each one. 6. 10. 4. 6. 8. 9. 20. 3. 5. 6. 8. 9. 30. Feet to the floor or keep them at tabletop. Knee to opposite elbow. Change. Change. 10. 5. 20. Got ab burn yet? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Feet to the floor, over onto your tummy. Let's do 3 cobras. Tuck the elbows in. Inhale, press up, stretch the abs. And come down. Again. And come down. 1 more. Down. Push up. All right, ready for round 3. 20 seconds. I think we've dropped out, sorry. Okay. All right, so ready? Round 3. 20-second hover. Tuck the tailbone. 5, 3, 2, and 1. To your knees. flip to the side, knee on the floor, split feet or stacked legs. Coming up now. Tuck the tailbone, keep the core engaged. You've got 5 seconds. Quick flip, other way. Ready? Up, hold. So it gets really easy when we get down to the 20s and 10s, super easy. That's it, on your back. Ab curls, feet on the floor or toe top, go. Seven, 9, 10, 10. Breathe out all your air. 5 more. 2, 1. Alternating toe taps or hip lifts. 1. Exhale. 6, 8, 9, 10. You've got 10 more. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your feet are either to the floor for elbow to opposite knee, or you're here. All right, 20. 5, 6, 9, 10, 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over onto your tummy. 3 cobras and then last round. 3, 2. Good to go. 20 seconds. All right, let's go. 10 seconds, sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10. Side. Go. How quick is this? 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. Up. And release on your back. 10 ab curls. Go. Exhale. 3, 6, 9, 10. Hip lifts. 10, 8, or toe taps. 5, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross, feet on the floor, knee to opposite elbow, or here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. That was easy, wasn't it? Flip over. Cobras. All right, we are into the leg phase next. 2, 3. Release. Okay, make your way up standing. Now I'm doing little circuits here as well. Everything is 30 seconds. Got the timer ready to go. Okay, start with your dumbbells. Now we've got various ways we're going to lunge and squat. Grab your heavy dumbbells. Now you can either hold them by your side or you can hold them up on your shoulders. All we're going to do is squat. You have 10 seconds to get yourself ready. Now the good news, at the end of each circuit, we do a hip flexor stretch. All right, go. Inhale down, exhale up. So we've got about, I'd say, 10 minutes of leg work. Five seconds. Right. We have a right leg forward lunge. Take your left leg back behind you. You are going to drop straight down into a lunge and up. Keeping your body nice and upright for this. I will change the position of our torso as we go through each circuit. So all we're doing is variations on squats and lunges that kind of change how we work. One, change sides. So nothing is going to get too much of a burn because I am going to keep changing sides. You have 3, down. All right, you have 10 seconds and we get our first hip flexor stretch. Dumbbells down. All right, kneeling on your right knee. So we are going to hold this for 30 seconds. You're going to tuck, you're going to take that hand up and over. All right, 5. So squeeze the glute and over. So each breath out, think about tucking more. Next breath out, you might side bend a little bit more. You can also bring your hands straight up to the ceiling and reach back. So any variation, but I just want the stretch to be in the front of that right hip. Squeeze the glute, tuck. Bring it up, perhaps reach back behind you. Keep squeezing and tucking. Let's change sides. Squeeze the glute, tuck, hand up. Squeeze and tuck more. Come up, you can perhaps reach back behind you. You can just stay in the one position for the full 30 seconds if you like. Release. Okay, now, I would like you to stand on a pair of your dumbbells or something that elevates your heels a little bit. So it's a kind of elevated squat. It's a little bit more quad dominant. You only need one dumbbell. So all we're going to do, if you haven't got anything to put your heels on, that's fine, but see if you can find something. So if you've got 2 sets of dumbbells, there's your ideal. All right, you have 8 seconds. Just hold that dumbbell in front of your chest. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. So when you come up, squeeze the glutes, hips forward. All right, pop them out the way. Take your right leg forward again. Left leg back. Now dumbbell in your left hand. So this time I want your body to lean all the way forward. You're going to drop into that lunge. I want that left hand to hit the floor. You come up. But you're going to stay in that constant forward lean. So this one's more glute focused. So I'm just coming up and I've still got a forward lean with a straight back. It's really important you keep your spine straight. Step it in. Right leg back, bending so you are in your lunge. My torso is leaning forward. Dumbbell to floor. Come up, stay in a forward lean. Seven seconds. Okay, you do not need the dumbbell. Come back down onto your right leg for your hip flexor stretch. All right, actually change legs. I'm going to get you to pop your right leg forward this time because there is method in my madness or madness in my method or whatever way you want to call it. Into your hip flexor stretch. From there, I want you to come up. Come back down, stretch. Okay, so it's really slow. We'll probably only get about 5 done in our 30 seconds. Start with your stretch. Tuck, straight up. So working right quad. Come back down, squeeze, tuck. Up. Come back down, squeeze, tuck. So it's stretch, work. Stretch, engaging, right glute, right quad. Stretch. Now, if this is too much, just stay in your hip flexor stretch. Change sides. Squeeze, tuck. Till we start moving. I didn't actually count how many we got in then. Up. And make it down, squeeze and tuck. Down, squeeze and tuck. Squeeze and tuck. Up. Down, squeeze and tuck. Release. Make your way up standing. Okay, we're back to a squat variation. Again, let's just use one dumbbell. 10 seconds to get started. Now you are in a split squat. So your left foot is only just behind the heel of your right foot. It's not a lunge with your foot way back there. So I am going to hold my dumbbell in this right hand this time. You've got 5 seconds. 1, squat. So I'm really light on my left foot. So straight back. Now before I do the other side, I'm actually going to go into a side lunge, right side lunge. Okay. So I'll get you to pop the dumbbell in the left hand. Side lunge, reach the floor, step it in. Inhale over, exhale, push through that right foot to step in. Good for the other side. Keep the dumbbell in that left hand. Right foot is just behind that left heel. Standing tall. You are squatting. Looking straight ahead. Inhale down, exhale up. 4, 1. Pop the dumbbell into the right hand. We're going to side lunge over to the left in 5. Over. Reach the floor, step it in. So we do have another hip flexor stretch with another variation. Okay, so you are going to come down on this left knee again. So this time, right foot out in front, squeeze into your hip flexor stretch. From there, you drive up, bring it next to the right foot, squat, and take it down, okay? That's as messy as it gets with the hip flexor stretches. Squeeze, tuck, up into a squat. Don't stand all the way up, sink down and hip flex. Squeeze, tuck. And let's take that right leg down. Squeeze and tuck, get that stretch until we start. Up. Squeeze and tuck. Squeeze and tuck. Three, 2, and 1. Stand up. All right, you're getting a break from a squat. We're going to do a deadlift. All right, so I'm really strict on your deadlifts. If you can't do them, I'd rather you not use any dumbbells and just do some roll downs. Keep it simple. Deadlift, you must always start chest out, shoulder blades squeezing. Notice my back stays flat as these weights slide down the front of my thighs. I'm keeping my legs straight, so this is a straight leg deadlift, and pushing my bottom right to the back of the room. Come up. You will feel it hamstrings. On the way up, I want you to really think hard about engaging glutes. You have 10 seconds to start. So, chest proud. Hinge forward, my hands are sliding down the front of my thighs. I'm squeezing my glutes as I come up. Lengthening the hamstrings, engaging glutes to come up. My core is on. This is an exercise. If you use heavy weights, it could go into your back. We don't want to feel it in our back. If you're feeling it in your back, you're not doing it correctly, and I'd rather you not do it till we're face to face with each other, or we talk about it. All right, now you keep both dumbbells in your hand. Take that left leg right back behind you. Drop into a lunge. Step that left foot halfway in. Go back all the way. We are not going to come out of a bent leg position through this right leg. Halfway in, back. Halfway in, back. Your right quad, right glute is engaged the whole time. It's very funny, I have an audience of dogs at the window. Change sides. Right leg all the way back. Sink down into your lunge. Halfway in, back. It's like a menagerie of white animals here tonight. I have my own, plus extra. Babysitting the grandkids. Halfway in and back. Halfway in and back. 3, 1. All right. We are not doing a hip flexor stretch this time. You could possibly say it's nastier. All right, I want you to squat, hands to the floor. Take that left leg right back behind you. Now, you can be on your hands and knees here if you like. Actually, you can just be on your knees and extend that left leg. There's your easier option. Right leg forward. Hands in line with that right foot. Lift up that left knee behind you. And we're going to tap that left foot in and back. You have 30 seconds of that. And go. Now, how you can make this easier if you want to do the full exercise is pop your hands on the seat of the chair. Four, 2, 1, come down onto that left knee, right knee, bring the left leg forward, right knee up, and stepping it in. Or just be on all fours. Step it in, working through that left side now. Now I've got one more little circuit of legs. To your knees, pull back. All right, come up standing. We have a squat, a lunge each side, and a hip flexor stretch. Then we're moving on to back and abs. Okay, pick up your dumbbells, 2 of them. Legs wide, straight down the middle, pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up 1, go down again. Now, any guesses what I'm doing next? Jim? 4, 5, and up. 4 shopping bags. Right leg, left leg, that's it, very quick ones. Up. Now, I know Sarah hasn't done these before, I'll do a quick one. You will lunge forward with your right foot, pop the dumbbells to the floor, you will step back, you will lunge forward, you will pick them up, you will step back. I'm coming off that mat. Okay, so it's right leg only, shopping down, step back, step forward, pick your shopping up. Right leg go. Back. Lunge forward, weights to the floor. Lunge forward, pick them up. Shopping down. Shopping up. Doing right leg. Then we'll finish with our left leg. Then we will do a lovely hip flexor stretch. Very basic one each side. 10 seconds, move to the left side. That was a good leg session. Good, strong, strengthening, functional. Down. seconds. One, release. Okay, down onto your right knee. We are just holding the hip flexor stretch for 30 seconds. Tuck and hold. Hand up, stretch up to the ceiling first. Squeeze your glute and tuck. Leaning over to your left just a little bit. Just breathe into each position we move into. Inhale, exhale, lean further, tuck more. Coming back up, reaching back behind you. Release. Let's do the other side. Squeeze, tuck. And up. Lengthening up to the ceiling. Over to the right. Not too far. Just breathing into the position we're in. Breathing in deeply. Exhale, lean over more. Coming back up. Reaching back behind you. Release. Leg work done. All right, so we are moving into little rounds of upper back, lower back, abs in not particularly that order. Okay, and I'll see how time goes to how much more we get done with our arms. All right, we don't need nothing for the first exercise. I'm not even going to time it, we're just going to count. Tuck the elbows in beside you. So all we're doing is a little mini cobra, feet hip width apart. Engage your abs. Inhale, press up, pushing into the floor, release. Push into the floor, upper body lifts only slightly, and you will see why in 3 more repetitions. Don't go too high. 1 more, lift, now stay here. Now, what I want you to do is lift the arms up off the floor without losing that upper back extension. All right, so holding it, lift the arms up and hold. 2, 3, hands to the floor, release. Do that again. So push your chest up first. Lift the arms. Hands to the floor, release down. You've got 3 more. Chest, engage, arms up. Releasing down. Now, if that's too strong, you keep the hands on the floor. Hands up and hold. And down. We've got 1 more. Upper body, hands. Now, I want you to try and keep it here. If you can't, by all means, drop to the floor. I want you to alternate lifting a leg. So pull your tummy in and hold. Now, if you can't do this, drop right down to the floor. All right, go. 10. 9, engage those shoulder blades. 8, tummy in. 7, breathe out as you lift the leg. 3, 2, 1, hands to the floor, push up and back. Release. Come into a sitting position. Grab your flex band. So that was lower back. We're now working into our upper back postural area. So I don't want you to cross the band. Arms are straight. Shoulder blades back and down. So I want that chest nice and open. Pull the arms back for 10. Exhale. 4, looking straight ahead. 7, 9, I want you to hold it back there, pulse it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release just a little bit. Pull the right arm back only. 1. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go left side. 10. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Both arms back again and pulse. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Pop the band down. Come down onto your back. All right, so I'm going to start. Feet on the floor. So what you're going to start, I want you to just bring the knees in. We're not hip lifting or anything, just tapping the toes to the floor, knees in. Then I'm going to add in the upper body. So you can stay with this if it's enough. All right, do 3 more. 3. Breathe out as you bring those knees in. Now, with that, we're going to bring the upper body in and we're going to twist to opposite side. So right knee to left elbow. Now, this is your second level. I'm going to take it to another level in 2 more and just join in if you can. All right. Let's do 10 more. Extending the legs. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet to the floor. Lengthen out your legs, nice and straight. All right, alternate bringing in a knee and twist. So this is your easier option, and by no means is it easy. All right, if you want to go a little bit harder, feet just up off the floor, knee in. All right, I'm going to add in 1 more. All right, right knee in, twist. Bring both knees in. Left knee in, twist. Bring both knees in. Work with whatever one of those exercises suits you. I'm only going to do 2 more. 1 more. Hug the knees in. All right. Left leg to the floor, right leg out straight. We've got level 1 and level 2. Bring that right leg up and twist for 6. Then I'm going to do another 10 at level 2. 5, 6. So you can stay with this, or you can bring this left leg up to tabletop. Lower that right leg in and twist again. 1. So it's not much harder than level 1. So give it a go, even if for a couple. If you feel it in your back, the foot goes back to the floor. 2 more. 1 more. Right foot to the floor, left leg long, twist. 2 more. Then you've got the option to bring that right leg to tabletop and keep going. 10. 4, 2, 1. We did this in our circuit at the front. You've either got feet to the floor, knee in, or you're here. Okay, 10, 9, 6, 4, 2, 1. Release. Okay, back over onto your tummy. Now we are using a band this time, so it will work upper back and lower back. Take the band out about shoulder width apart in your hands. All right, so you're going to lift your nose slightly up off the floor, lift up those arms. I want you to pull that right arm back for 6. 6, just your right arm. 5, lengthen out the arms, tummy in. 4, you can do it without the band. 2, 1, let's do left side. Pull your tummy in, really important. 4, 5, 6, come out, drop the arms. All right, lift. If you can, I want you to pull that band, squeeze your elbows down towards the ribcage. The band comes behind your head. If you're really tight in the shoulders, you might not be able to do that, so you can bring it under. All right, go. 10, 8, looking down at the floor. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. We have one more to go. Coming in with those arms, little pull aparts. 10, 9, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Push up and back. Come back into a sitting position. We are getting close to the end. Take it back around the feet, but this time cross your band. All right, so we're going to row this time. I want you to pull the elbows back. Exhale, squeeze back. See, she knows. About 10 minutes to go. Breathing out 5, 6, 8. Looking straight ahead. Stay there, pulse it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release just a little bit. Pull the right arm only for 10. Squeeze it back, working into the back of that right shoulder. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move to the left. 10, 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay, both arms back again and pulsing it. 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Releasing. Oh, you don't know how tight I am for what I've got planned. Let's come down into a, no, I'm not going to do it. We don't have enough time. All right, come down. I'm going to get you to come into a side hover, bottom knee. All right, 30 seconds. All right, so we're going to lift, lift, down, down. For 30 seconds, in 5 seconds. Or you'll get them off lightly. Hip, leg, down, down. Now, if it's too much to lift the hip up off the floor, you're just going to lie on your side and do a leg lift. Release. Come onto your back with your knees twisting slightly to the right. Now extend that left leg and right leg, sorry. Elbow to knee. So I'm twisting both legs slightly to the right and my left elbow is contracting to the left knee, right knee. Left elbow, right knee. 3, 2, 1. Release, lay all the way out long. Straight legs, we're going to do a double leg lift here. You can have your top hand to the floor, up. Then we'll do the other side. We'll do a glute stretch. And that'll be it. We've done our lower back. We've done our hip flexors. We could probably do a little quad stretch too. You have 10 seconds and we'll flip over. Release. Okay. Side hover, resting on that left elbow, bottom knee, top leg out straight. All right, ready to go. Hip, leg, down, down. You have just over a minute to go. Laying on your back, tipping the legs to your left. Hands behind your head, take that left leg out straight. And we're bringing in that elbow to knee. Three. Laying all the way over onto that side. We have our double leg lifts. Remember, you can have this top hand to the floor. So straight after this, we're going to flip onto our back, stretch our glutes. Three. Onto your back. Right ankle over left knee. Just relax here and then pull the knees in. So my left knee, each breath out, I'm using that left knee to make this stretch stronger on my right bottom. With my right hand, I'm slightly pushing the right knee away. With my left hand, I'm also continuing to pull this foot in, which increases the stretch, same way the left knee does. Release, let's swap sides. Left ankle over, just relax. And in. Using that left hand. One more. Release. Either come up standing or come onto your knees for a quad stretch. You're on your knees, right leg forward, lean your body forward. This is the best way to get into it. You will reach back with your left hand, grab that foot. If you need to, you can be by a chair. You've got something to hold on to balance with. Now, once you come up tall, if you're not using this right hand to balance, take it behind you to get your first chest opening. Relax your shoulders, pull the foot into the bottom, tuck. Release. So remember, you can lean onto something to get that balance. If you're not using your left hand for balance, you'll take it back and grab that right foot. So remember, we have stretch mobility class tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Release, make your way up standing. Let's interlock the fingers behind us. Open your chest, breath in. Chin up, exhale, lift your arms. Again, breath in. Exhale, lift. Release. Interlock the fingers in front of you. Tuck and press out. Up tall. Release, roll down. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under. Slow roll up. And thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Jeanette.
You may feel that one tomorrow, everyone.